Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome to MaxSpeed. My name is Mike. Just a quick little disclaimer, we are having an audio issue throughout this video. If you just focus on the sound of our voices and the sound of the car, probably won't notice it as much and the video should sound good. By the way, this is our second time filming. When we originally filmed, this is what the owner of the car, Pat, looked like.
Dude, thanks a lot for having me, bro.
No problem, man.
It is beyond a pleasure.
Glad you liked it.
Now, this is what he looks like.
Thanks again for letting me
no
drive this,
problem, man.
I can't believe
Again, I'm glad you used this one.
Pat has lost over 80 pounds. He started at about 264, and this is during a time where all the gyms are closed. He's now sitting at a little bit below 180. If Pat can do it, anybody can do it. And you might notice I'm looking a little thick in this video, so it's time for me to get on the grind as well. Huge shout out to Pat for inspiring me to drop some weight because carrying too much weight is quite unhealthy. And thanks again to Pat for letting me review his awesome Camaro ZL1. Anyways, let's get on with the video.
We're here with Pat and his amazing Camaro ZL1. It's 2019, right?
Yes, sir.
And it's manual, man. I love that it's manual because I know you can get the automatics now,
Yep.
but not the same. So tell me a little bit about the car, man. What made you want to pick up a ZL1?
All right, so originally actually I had a Camaro SS in 2013. It had longitube headers, full exhaust system and everything. But this thing just takes the cake. Getting this thing was like phenomenal. So went ahead and traded that thing in and no longer have it. Did the ZL1 1LE, 6-speed of course, because why not? They make these in a 10-speed now with the 2020 models, but this is the last year where it's only a 6-speed.
Right.
And it's been killer since I got it. It's almost been a year.
Man, this thing corners so well.
Oh yeah. And the tires are nice and warm too.
Oh yeah. So how long have you had the car?
Almost a year now. Got it last July.
Okay.
And yeah, it's been solid. No problems. Nothing.
And how many miles do you have on it now?
Currently 7,500.
Okay, so you've been driving it.
Yeah, not too much, but it wasn't the daily for the longest time. But now it's actually the full-on daily. So I put like 2,000 miles since January.
Nice, man. This car just has it all, man. It's got a lot of exhaust. It's got the looks, the wing, the aero.
It's phenomenal.
The amazing sound from the automatic rev matching. The whine is so...
It is amazing.
I love it. Oh man, and this is bone stock, right?
Bone
you didn't do
stock.
anything to the exhaust.
Nothing done. It's how it comes from GM's factories. It's nuts.
This is sick.
I don't think you need to do anything to this car, to be honest, for it to be a good time.
Right. You just come around these corners and it just hugs, man. You can really feel the grip in the tires.
Oh yeah. They're track tires. They're Goodyears.
What tires come with these?
It's a Goodyear Bald Eagle something. I'm not sure exactly, but they're 325 in the back, 305 in the front. They are huge, meaty
really
tires.
Sticky too.
Oh yeah, they're sticky as hell. You can hear it, especially through here.
Oh yeah, picking up all the rocks. So this has the Tremec, and it feels insane, man. Like, if only Mustangs felt this good with shifting, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. The only harp I have about this thing is that
it just hugs these corners.
Yeah. Never mind, no harps.
Man, that's the thing, man. You get in the car
and all the problems go away. It's one hell of a machine.
I love this car, man. You did a good job buying this.
Oh yeah.
Do you miss your old Camaro?
Well, I miss it sometimes. I miss how loud it was, but this thing, it gets louder, especially when you get up there.
Oh man. I'm like short shifting and it's still just crazy loud. Really. The automatic rev matching is so much fun because you can just, it eliminates that need for you to flip the throttle while you're braking, so you don't have to worry about heel towing. It is more satisfying when you do it yourself, but for track purposes I could see why they implemented in these kind of cars. Oh, This thing has an insane amount of torque.
Nuts.
I can't describe, like, it puts you back in the seat like no other, man. And how much did you pay for this car?
$72,000.
You can't beat it, man.
No.
And I know you can find these lightly used for in the 60s, so
Even 50s now.
really?
Yep, I saw there's a 2018 ZL1 1LE for sale over AutoNation Chevrolet right now.
It's been a while since I checked. I'm glad you put that out there, though, because maybe somebody will grab it from watching the video. Man, this thing is just, the steering wheel is on point. The interior from the old school interior from the 5th gens. I know everyone didn't really like those. Even if I was gonna get a ZL1, I know the other ZL1 is a much more, you know, of a bang for your buck, but a really nice interior. Like, you have Apple Maps on.
Oh yeah.
You can't beat it. You know, it's a nice all-around package.
Cooled seating.
Oh yeah.
That's a big thing. Cooled seating with 650 horsepower, like,
You can't beat it, man. Like, back in the day, 650 horsepower was like, I was telling Pat earlier, it's gutted. You know, you have no AC, no power steering, and this thing has all the bells and whistles that you could want. Like, we have the AC blasting right now, and I'm not sweating or anything, and I can still just downshift and send it. You know, it's insane. Gotta send it under every underpass.
oh yeah. Of course.
650 is just throws you all the way back.
The best sound ever. It really is.
You can't not drive this thing and just smile ear to ear.
Oh yeah.
It's impossible. I know it has really wide tires and, you know, tight suspension and everything, but it still feels good when you're driving out on the street.
Yep. For a daily, it's phenomenal. I mean,
Oh yeah.
the suspension is pretty whack sometimes, not gonna lie, but it's
Right.
still, it is one hell of a daily. It's got everything you'd want, except for not a lot of space for the kids, but
Yeah, I mean,
you don't buy this for kids.
yeah. When you don't have that third pedal, it takes away a lot of the fun, in my opinion.
Exactly.
You need that third pedal. And I gotta say, the steering wheel is so nice.
Oh, it feels phenomenal.
It's not too big or anything. It's just wide enough for you to get a really good 9 and 3, and it's got like this flat. Oh, I see what you mean about the suspension.
Oh yeah, you feel it right here especially.
Yeah. GM knocked it out of the park with this thing, man. It's just. Such a good car, man, and the brakes work phenomenally well.
Oh,
Look at this. That was maybe 20% of me braking right there, and we were able to stop almost completely.
6-piston Brembos.
Insane,
Back
man.
and front. Yep.
So you have any plans with this car?
Nah, I think I'm just gonna keep it. I think it's gonna keep it where it is. I mean, if anything, just a Corsa Extreme catback. But right now, it's good as it is. Power wise, I mean, there's not really much I'm gonna do to it probably. Maybe just a few cosmetics, need darker tint, but that's it. This car, as it comes, is nuts. You don't need a void warranty, and it's still faster than most cars out there.
Right. Man, are you planning on keeping this car for a little while, or?
I don't know. C8's looking pretty spicy right now. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It's probably gonna be another year or two before anything crazy happens, but
Got you.
Corvette might be the move. We'll see.
Unbeatable, man.
It is nuts.
Look at this. I'm like 65 in a corner,
Yep.
and it feels effortless. I'm not even. Here, I can get a little hard. There we go.
That's that arrow for you.
Insane, man. I know you sacrifice maybe like 10 to 14 miles per hour on the top speed,
Oh,
but
I'm
it
sure,
is
yeah.
so worth it. You don't need a 200 top speed when you can take this thing as it is out the box to
Yep.
the racetrack and just absolutely dominate. I would love to see, when I was in the GT3 on a racetrack, the only car we couldn't keep up with was the Viper ACR. That thing was an animal and the driver was a beast.
Yep, that's a track beast right there.
Oh yeah, I would love to see how this compares, because I think this is a hell of a steal for the money, man. Even cruising speed, you get all the fun out of it because the whine and the exhaust.
It's got the active exhaust too, so if I ever want to, I can turn on the turn it on where when you're just driving chill, it
Right.
doesn't use as much fuel economy. I mean, the fuel economy is pretty bad in this though, but
It is.
right now I got full-blown track mode.
Yeah, we just filled up, right? About 5-10 minutes ago.
Yeah, we were at
about,
like 170.
Yeah, we have about 119 miles left to the tank, and that's going to go down significantly as I continue to drive.
Yep.
So it is what it is, but you gotta pay to play to have something like this.
Oh yeah.
Just rolling on throttle, seeing the shift lights and the heads-up display.
Oh yeah.
Just rolling on it. It's so fast. I'm just literally 20-25% throttle and it makes all the right noises. This thing is an animal, man. Honestly, I don't remember it being this good, so I'm glad I got a second chance at driving this. Thank you, man.
Of course, man. Thanks for using this car for a review.
No, anytime, man. I mean, it's a pleasure. And then when you want to just cruise, minus the very bouncy suspension, it's really nice. You got the nice heads-up display displaying the tach, the shift lights, and the speedo, and I'm sure you can change that around. But man, you can't beat it. You look out the rear view, which, by the way, looking around in this car is terrible. I'm sure you feel that every time you drive.
Visibility is trash.
Like you said, trash, just complete garbage. I'll compare any car to this car with visibility because that's how bad this is. But you got used to it, right?
Oh yeah. You get used to it after a few months driving it, especially.
Yeah. So you get used to it, and then you look out the mirror and you see that massive wing just cutting that windshield in half, and it looks insane, you know. You look out the sides and you can see the wide fenders, and if you look far enough you can even see the tip of the wing because it's really wide. You just can't beat it, man. It's
a looker.
It is in my opinion, probably one of the best cars for 70 grand or less. So these seats hold you really well in the
place. Oh yeah, they do. I don't really have a problem shifting around when I'm driving.
Right. And when you're holding the wheel and you're just sitting in the chair, even if like we're not speeding or anything right now, we're just kind of cruising behind some cars, and I'm comfortable. I have the cooled seats. My ass is cold. I'm nice. You know, I'm feeling good. Just rolling on throttle yet again. 25%. Short shift in the car. You shift to that next gear and it just instant torque, man. Love the supercharger. This car feels so overpowered for the road. I just want to take it to a track, man. You haven't tracked this thing yet,
not been tracked.
Man, have you been on a racetrack at all before?
Actually, no. I've never driven on a racetrack. No.
This is an amazing starter car and also a terrible starter car. You could kill yourself.
Oh, for sure.
But if you take it easy and you take each lap, you know, slower, and then you go a little bit faster each lap. And
you gotta learn the track first, right?
Yeah. You progress through each lap and you learn the track a little bit more and you kind of get comfortable with the power of the car. This thing will be an animal on the track, man. I can feel it already. It takes corners like nothing, man. And here, we can go third gear through this. No problem. You know what I'm saying? These 325s in the back, you definitely need them.
Oh, for sure.
One thing I like about this car is you can still feel the road when you're driving. Like, I can kind of feel the curvature of the road. You can feel the car starting to like go into different directions and you can adjust quickly. Steering is really tight and on center. I mean, you know, we can dart in like either direction with minimal turns. It's insane.
The handling is nuts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, in the 60s, you got me thinking about one of these now, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in fourth gear. If you put your foot down, you have instant power. And I'm at like 60 miles an hour, 60 to 80 in fourth gear. Insane. What other cars can you do that in? Not many.
Nope.
Not many whatsoever.
Huracan numbers for a quarter of the price.
Oh yeah. And you still get some pretty insane looks, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'd say about 60% of the time if I stop at a gas station, somebody comes up and says something.
Right. I still can't believe you got this for 72.
Yeah, it's nuts. It really is.
Brand new you bought it?
Brand new. It had, I think it only had the original, like 50 miles because they dyno test every single one of the ZL1s they make.
Really?
Yep, fun fact.
That's amazing, man. I mean, it's so easy to drive, and when you get one of these corners, you can look at this, man. Look at the grip.
It feels amazing.
Just that roaring exhaust, man. That's enough to seal the deal for me right there. I can't believe the grip, dude. That's
It's
insane.
nuts. I know. It really is.
You can take a corner and know where it's gonna go, and you can turn the wheel and know where it's gonna start to hook. It's insane, man. I love this car. It gives you nice feedback from the road, great steering feel. I mean, it has it all. You can't beat it. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a Focus ST. I thought it was a regular Focus. He don't want the smoke. He don't want it. The downshifts. I forgot about these roads. Insane, dude. It's so fast. It's so fast, man.
It's nuts.
Damn. Thanks again for letting
Dude,
me
no
drive
problem,
this,
man.
I can't believe
Again,
it.
I'm glad you used this one.
Thanks again, Pat, for having coming on the channel with your car, dude. I really appreciate it. It's such a badass car. You did a great job buying one, man. It's so good from factory. I can see why you don't mind just leaving it
No,
stock.
I know.
Man, this thing rips. Every underpass.
Every underpass. I do the same thing.
Dude, thanks again for having me, man.
Yes, sir.
Be sure to check out Pat and his Instagram. It's Pat Goes Fast. I'll leave it like right here, and I'll put it in the description. Thanks, guys, for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. If you want to see a point of view from this video, be sure to subscribe because that's the next video that's coming out after this. I'm about to throw the camera on my head now and film a point of view. But thanks for watching, and don't forget to keep living life at max speed.